Hey, good morning, everybody. It is a beautiful Monday morning, and I'm filming out of my garage. As you can see, it's raining outside, which is definitely something that should be happening in January. But something I've been thinking about and wanted to make a video, and this is a perfect time to be doing that, is being ready for the workday. And that's something that is our slogan, has been for a long time, and something that we are constantly thinking about our customers, being ready for the workday, ready to get them ready to do anything. Whether they're a maintenance shop, a medical facility, pharmaceutical, anything. That's our job, is to get them ready for the workday. And something that can easily happen is not have ourselves be ready for the workday. And that's the question I ask myself, and I want to ask you is, are you ready for the workday? And what does that mean? What's our job? We just talked about this. Our job is to sell stuff, be cooking in the kitchen, things like that, and want to make sure that we're taking things seriously when it comes to our readiness. And I'm just gonna kind of go through things that I do that help me get ready for the day and make it more consistent and being ready for that win. So we gotta be ready for selling things. We gotta be ready for taking down new ads, especially as MDRs. It can happen quick, it can happen fast, and you gotta be at the ready for that. So first and foremost, making sure that I have everything I need right here. So I got my lunch, which is with me, which is a very consistent thing. Oftentimes I see reps, where are we going to lunch? Where am I gonna go to lunch? And that's an inconsistency, and if your day changes, it can throw your whole thing off, and you gotta eat. That's gotta be part of it. So you gotta be ready for that. I got my bag here. Is your laptop charged? Do you have your jetpack? Is that charged? Do you have all the cords with you, your mouse, your notebook, your calendar, all that stuff? Are you ready for the work day? Are you ready to do work? If you got a call right now saying, I need a package written up right now, I want to sign up, are you ready? And then definitely important, coffee. Got to have coffee ready for you to get you going on a rainy Monday morning. But another thing, so that's you on a personal note. You can do whatever you want for lunch, but that's something that I do, that I know wherever I'm going today, I'm going to have lunch. And I know what I'm eating. I got water. It's just very important of keeping your energy up and making sure that you're ready to do that. So next thing is the beautiful Honda Civic here, the old race car. And not a whole lot of room, so I try to organize it as best I can. So get a little bit of a shot here, but here's something I always got to have is my slicks. You got your rental catalogs, you got your gatefold, Santa slicks. I got some direct sale catalogs just in case, locker catalogs, book pricing in a binder from when I was first a rep. I had that with me at all times. Little Santa's, let's see, what do we got here? A little safe washer pamphlet. Pretty much anything. So I have my things ready for the day in an organized tote that's kind of water resistant or whatever, so it's not just sliding around my car all the time. Next one is we talk about perfect samples in the sales process. I got samples right here. Oh, great! I'd love to see what does your toilet paper look like. Bring me out a sample. Well, a matter of fact, I have one with me. So bringing some Signature Series toilet paper with me, some handout clips all the time. Hey, smell this. You like that? $2, and you're ready to go. So then you start that conversation. Next one is your FS bag. We're all familiar with this as MDRs. You got to be an FS rep and a uniform rep, so you got to be ready, at the ready. So this guy right here, I walk into an account. I got these already loaded in here. So I got a preloaded Z-Fold Sig Series Dual TP example with me. It's got all the info on there, but you can speak to that. And then you got to be ready to pull out these boards. You got a Sanus board. You got to be ready with that. You got to be ready with your chemical board, your mat board. I mean, these are things that are going to change your game if you have that with you Monday morning, every day, ready to go. So not only for your appointments that you have, but stuff that pops up. Because again, MDRs are very different in the sense that you got to be willing to get that call from a customer saying, I got 4 guys I need to get sized right now. Or, you know what, I want to see a sample of that toilet paper you talked about last week. So ready for the workday. Are you ready? Next one is your garment sample bag. That's a huge one right there. And just having perfect samples. I mean, that's part of it, is having that with you. We have these exclusive garments that only we can get. And if you don't have them with you, you're losing. You're missing out. And then you're not even thinking about bringing it up. So that's huge right there. And I don't know if you can see this very well, but I put a garment rack in the back of my car to have Size samples right here is this what this guy is, dropped off to a customer. I got my ChefWorks bag back there, has all of our ChefWorks exclusive garments in there, and then some other products. I got Hustle Seeds made up. You might not be able to see that, but we got Hustle Seeds ready to go. I tipped over my coffee. That's not ready to go. I got a mat flip book just in case. You got to have a quick customer or someone likes to hold on to that, scraper mat, things like that. It's small stuff like that if you have it with you all the time, you're ready to win. I was talking to another rep of ours that there's two different types of reps. There's offensive and defensive, and you have a choice of what one you want to be. Do you want to be scoring points, or keeping everything at bay and holding on to what you have? You have two different mindsets. I'm going to score as many points as I can and win that way, or you're going to say, man, I hope I get an interception and run one back, because I'm just going to guard what I have. I don't want any more service issues. I don't want to go into another account and have another agreement blow up in my face. You can't think that way. You got to be ready for the win. And are you ready for the win? Are you ready for that call? Are you expecting to get that call? Are you expecting to walk into an account and blow it up with everything that we have? Because if you're not, then you're not going to get it. You're gonna be subject to hoping that you get a call, hoping that you get some kind of lead that turns into anything, a windfall of an MLA, a windfall of promo that ends up going really good. This is the kind of thing right here. Your car's got to look like this. If it doesn't, you got to find out what you need to do to change it up like that. I'd love to see what you guys do every day to get ready for the workday, because that's our slogan and that's what we need to do. This is something that's on my mind, because it's really not that difficult to be a good rep at Cintas. It's that hustle. Again, skill comes with it. But if you're out there truly doing the numbers that we're supposed to do, the new Ps, meeting new contacts, new decision makers, representing new products to each one, and asking for that sale, trial close, and then closing. If that's something that you're truly doing, you will succeed. And this is the kind of thing, this is the boots on the ground that will get you to your goal. For me, I want to go to PC this year. Whatever your goal is, if it's a financial tier, if it's just getting hired on as an actual rep instead of an SRIT, if it's hitting summit, if it's hitting 2 summits in a row, if it's shooting for that President's Club, it's all about being prepared. And this is, again, not comparing yourself to anybody else, but knowing that you need to be ready for your day, ready for anything that comes. And if you're not ready for your day expecting to win, you're not ever going to win. So that's something I thought of this morning. Get out there and get it first thing in the morning. Be right in your mind. And I'll end it with this. The first thing you need to do to be ready for your workday is ask yourself, what am I thankful for? What is it that I could give thanks for? And I'll give you 3 things. One is, if you can see this, if you have eyes to see, that's something huge to be thankful for. And you can think about that all day. If you can hear this video, that's another thing that you can be ultimately thankful for. You have vision and hearing. And if you have a position in life where you can own a device that plays this video, then you're in a pretty good spot. You're in a pretty good spot. And I would venture to say that if I took away any one of those 3, your life would drastically change. And that's something to be thankful for. Anything can happen, but to wake up with thankfulness, that turns into joy, and then you have a day that's going to lead to success. If you have joy in your life, that will draw it to you. So that's something I want to think about. It's how I start my day. Ready for the workday, but thankful for everything that I have in my life. So thanks, guys, and we'll talk to you soon.